What's up, beautiful people? What's happening? I am once again in a hotel room far away from home. I'm not going to show you guys exactly where because I don't want people pinpointing my location. But yeah, I was in Vietnam last week. This week, I'm in Chiang Mai. I turned 30 yesterday. Yes. Officially 30 years old. Man, I gotta... Wait 1 second here, man. I gotta make this look a little bit better here. I have some hair product I want to use. May as well look dapper on the stream, right? Just go to the bathroom. Hey, membership gifts. My man, Vader89. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Some water, like an artist. Except my canvas is my head. I carry my comb with me now wherever I go. Get a little bit of hair products, like 1 finger worth. That image can look very bad depending on how you look at it, but wet index finger. Depends on how dirty your mind is. Anyway, gonna mix that up with the hands. Not too much. I have Muay Thai class in a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Great, now we wash our hands. So you guys see what I did here, by the way? I put the gel inside this vitamin D container. It's completely waterproof, doesn't leak. Great for traveling, highly recommended. Then once the gel is in our hair, we comb that mofo down. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Maybe I didn't put quite enough. I didn't put quite enough. It's okay though. Honestly, it's fine. I don't want to put too much. It's gonna wash off in like less than an hour, in about an hour anyway. There we go. Yeah, boy. There we go. That's the look. That is the look. Ah, yes. Remember how I used to say being bald is the best, like real men go bald? I still stand behind that. But one of the key metrics I left out when I said that was I hadn't had a healthy head of hair in a long time. And the only option was to have a balding head. But now that I have a healthy head of hair, having hair is great. Just gonna clean the lens real quick. Okay, Junior. Thank you, brother. Junior Rivera. Appreciate you, big dog. Phone screen is wet and shit. My camera is, it's fine. It's just the lighting. Slavic does gotcha. Happy 30. Ball was iconic, but hair looks nice too. Thanks, brother. It's the beginning of the new era. The new era. Thank you, Maximilian. Appreciate you, bruv. Any life advice? You know, I was actually thinking about this. I'm like, what is the biggest lesson I can take away from my 20s, right? I kind of wanted to like know the answer to that question. And yesterday I made this into my own wallpaper. And what it is right now is when life gets hard or even when it's good, all you have is this moment. Because this moment is all you're guaranteed. So let the moment happen. Enjoy, because the next moment you might die, or I might die the next moment. I don't know. You know, like life is very finite, man. Tomorrow doesn't exist. Yesterday doesn't either. Only right now does. And every moment I think is worth enjoying. You know, whether it's bad, whether it's good, you know, we have this gift of life. No matter how you look at it, it's a fucking gift. And, you know, that wasn't really something I thought about until too recently. You know, like I spent most of my 20s worrying about the future. Yeah, especially men. Like I was lost deep into I was living my life more online than I would in real life. I mean, as do most people who live in the Western world, because the reality of life there is just not that fun. So, you know, we need to laugh as a society. We want to laugh. We want to be entertained. We want to forget about the current world and just get lost somewhere else. And yeah, I think my biggest takeaway going into my 30s is to enjoy every moment more, be where my feet are, not be, you know, doom scrolling on Instagram. Just be present here. You know, this moment, man, this is as good as it gets. Yeah, that's what I think is the biggest, my biggest takeaway from my 20s is to learn how to enjoy the moment. Because it's fucking great. Like, there's always things to bitch and whine about. You know, it never ends. Especially today, you know, like there's so many, I mean, there's more topics being talked about today than at any point in history. There's more people talking about those topics, more content being made around those topics in all kinds of various forms of media. And I mean, it's so easy to ignore, you know, the beauty of life you've been given. Yeah. Like yesterday, man, I mean, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'd know this. Like you know, my 30th birthday plan didn't work out. And my initial plan was to come to Chiang Mai and spend 3 days at a silent meditation retreat. That's why I came here. I was going to meditate for 12 hours a day, complete silence, and just meditate, right? But that's not what happened. Because I get there the first day, I'm like, this place is more like a beginner approach. It's more like classroom structured, like learning about the benefits of meditation. Very beautiful place, like way up in the mountains in Chiang Mai. But it wasn't what I was looking for. And the sink water they had there flowed brown. And that was pretty bad. Like you flush the toilet and it fills with brown water. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? But another thing that kind of bothered me is I was staying in a cabin with a stranger who I just met that day. We were sleeping probably 2 feet apart, me and this random guy from Germany. And the bathroom of our cabin, there was an active wasp nest right above the toilet. So as you take a piss or taking a shit, there's wasps flying right here. Like this exact distance away is where their home is. So good luck. You know, that's a big invasion of privacy, man. Yeah. And after a day there, I'm like, you know what? I'm just not feeling this. Like my gut told me to leave. So I booked a bus, got driven back to Chiang Mai, and turned 30 years old here, as instead of to the meditation place. And instead, yesterday, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go do whatever I want to do. I went plane spotting at this nice cafe overlooking the airport. You see all the planes landing. I talked about before how plane spotting is awesome. It's very fun. I've gone many times in Canada. Highly recommend it. And then I rented a motorcycle and I drove up in the mountains myself. And I got lost, like in trails with roads, trails without roads, winding up and down. It was raining a little bit. There was landslides that I drove past that had I been there when they happened, I may have fell off the cliff. I fell off my bike once as well, like into this like muddy area. So, and that's the adventure, man. That's exploring. And I'm like, man, I'm just so thankful I get to do something like this because when I was living in Canada, I could never have done anything like that. Yeah, I climb Mont Royal pretty often in Montreal, but that's like a 10-minute walk up. You know, it's not like you're riding on the highway, on the mountain, curve after curve after curve. So, yeah, things never go according to plan, ever. So over the years, I've gotten very good at having flexible plans. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to this place. Let's see what happens. And yeah, bro. Took a lot of photos. Short hair suits you best, but I feel like you should experiment with different hairstyles, though, since you can. I always did long, but recently buzzed it. Yes, Slavic. Yeah, I did make it longer. I actually cut it like a week ago. It was longer, and I like this here is good because I ride a motorcycle pretty often, so I wear a helmet, and it always messes up my hair. Got to keep it good, bruh. Yeah. What's my thoughts on the tariffs? I don't give a fuck. Like, it's so far away from me. I live in Asia. Life is good, and they don't affect me in any way. I don't have to care, and that's a blessing. I can focus on what makes life fulfilling and fun instead of, the dramatization of politics. Yeah, Craig. I was actually thinking about this. Like, I mean, I used to be such a big gamer, right? Back in Canada. I mean, I would game all day, every day. Now, I don't ever play video games. And I mean, it's more, I've discovered, thankfully, like the veil has been lifted from above my eyes. Life is so much better when you're living and staying present than it is when you're trying to escape. I mean, that's something Anthony Bourdain talked about too. Traveling has changed me, man. It's changed me so much. And I'm so thankful. Because I can't look at the world the same way again. It's impossible. Yeah, dude. That's why I recommend traveling to everybody now. I'm like, go travel, man. Like, traveling is... Go to places you haven't gone to. Be scared. Like, I like having fear. Now, I look forward to being scared. Like, riding on those, mountains on a rental motorcycle with the brakes squealing like a mofo when I try to brake. There's wildlife all around me. There's raindrops falling. The road is slippery. Coming across landslides that have completely destroyed barriers. That's scary. Like, I was feeling fear. But now I look forward to fear. Fear is a wonderful thing, man, because fear can be overcome. And it is such a fucking amazing high when you overcome fear and do it anyway. Like, it's addicting, man. It's so addicting, and it's wonderful. I love it. I mean, yeah, bro. Fear is... That's probably why I want to go... I want to go parasailing. I want to go windsurfing. I want to just do these crazy things that I can find. I want to come back to Chiang Mai again and make a few more videos, because my most watched YouTube video on my traveling channel, almost 1 million views now, like 32-minute video, was from Chiang Mai. And that happened purely by chance. I was driving on the mountains and I was going to go back, and then I'm like, you know what? Let me keep driving up. And I did. I drove up and I saw a village right under the mountains. And I'm like, the fuck is that place? And I started recording right there, made the intro from right there. Then I drove right down to that village, just explored, and boom. That video ended up becoming, it's still to this day my most watched video on that channel, by far. So just random things happen, bro. It's awesome. It's awesome, man. You are old, man. Thank you, template user. I appreciate that, brother. And I hope I will get older. I really hope so. Thank you, Mr. Evil Manners. You looking good. Travel to Eastern Europe. Of course, your name is Slavic. You would say that. Hopefully. Yeah, I want to, bro. Bro, hopefully I will turn 31, 35, 40, 50, 60. I look forward to aging. I really do. Because aging is a privilege denied to so many. You know, now I'm at a point now in my life where I've had friends from my past who are no longer alive today. Like, they never got to 30. It's very unfortunate, but it happens every day. So I look forward to getting older, you know, because hopefully it'll happen, man. That's the beauty of life, is getting older. I mean, when I was young, I would make, like, I mean, old people jokes are always funny. They still are. I'd be like, oh, you old man, you know, you're 45, or you're 31, or you old fart. Now, I'm actually like, man, bless you, man. You're old, you lived life, you know, you lived a good life. You had a chance. Yeah, bro. Eric Cook. He stays cooking. He stays cooking. Can y'all ask me some traveling questions? I like answering those a lot more than anything else. I can't stay for too much longer. I gotta go to Muay Thai class. It's only like 1:40 p.m. here, so yeah. You know something? When it first hit me, that how precious life really is, was I was on a train from Montreal to Toronto, and I was on Instagram, and there was this girl that I dated back in university, but after university, we didn't speak for like 5-6 years. We just, you know, we realized it's not going to work out, but we kept following each other on Instagram. And, you know, like, I liked her. I always had respect for her. You know, she was cute. She was a good ball of a positive energy. And I found out on Instagram that she died. Yeah. Age 27, you know, cancer. Just like that. And even though I hadn't spoken to her in a few years, it just kind of rattled me. I'm like, oh my God. Like, shit. I didn't even know she was sick. And, you know, it just, I'm like she never got to see 28. She never saw 29, and she never saw 30. And that's unfortunate, man. That's very unfortunate. And it's life. You know, it's never guaranteed. Like, yeah, so I think the best thing I can do is to enjoy every moment I'm given. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. I talked about another thing, like one of my wrestling teammates, this guy, on his very first day as a provincial police officer, like the very first day he was on his own, in a squad car, he was shot to death, age 28, gone. When he should have been, when he should have had a very good career, very good pension, but as fate would have it, he stopped a car in the middle of the highway, and the person in the car shot him, and he died. I mean, so my takeaway from all those and how we can honor those who are no longer with us is we can try to live our best life. We can try to enjoy every moment we have because it's precious, man. It really is. Like, I now use this app on my phone where I block other apps for like most of the day, because I'm like, I don't want to be focused on those apps with the time I got. You know, the present's better. It's more fun. Hey man, sorry for your loss. One of my friends died at 18 due to his own hand. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Kind of feel your pain. I think I saw his comments on your videos too. Wow, really? Man. I mean, sorry to hear that, man. And that's the way it goes. That's life. I mean, unfortunately, like it's probably the only thing in life that's guaranteed is that we're gonna die one day. And like, we never think about it. You know, we live our lives like we're gonna live forever. And most people are fucking miserable, especially back home. Like, it's so weird, man, how we have free will. We are living in the best time to be alive. There's never been a better time in history to be alive than today. Yet, life is so bad for so many people because we make it bad on our own. We're always focused on the bullshit. We're focused on the dramatization of things. We fall down rabbit holes. Yeah, I'm going on and on. What's the best way to learn another nation's social norms so you don't get hurt or hurt others due to one's ignorance? Google, ChatGPT, yeah. That's what I would say. It's very easy also. Also, I mean, usually what'll happen is they will forgive you if it's your first time, because they're gonna like, oh, it's a foreigner, he doesn't know, you know. But yeah, definitely look at Google, bro. Or ChatGPT, brother. Oh, we got a man's from Uganda. Nice. What's up, bot banana? There's a preacher in the chat right now. Cool. Cool, bro. I'm going to be honest, dude. 30 feels great. Yeah, I feel fucking great. Like yesterday, I was talking to somebody here, and he asked me how old I was. And for the first time ever, I said, I'm 30 years old. I had never said I'm 30 out loud before. It was always, I'm 27. Oh, I'm 28. Oh, I'm 29. I was like, I'm 30. And I'm like, dang, I'm 30. Like, the 20s are gone. Like, beginning of a new era. And I welcome it with open arms, man. Like, this is, fuck yeah. This is great. I talked to one of my friends yesterday. He's in Toronto right now. He turned 30 a few months before me. And I'm like, yeah, bro, now I know how you feel. You know, like, kind of like, see, I still egg him on for being old. Damn, bro, I turned 28 on stream. I remember that. Damn, it's been crazy, dude. I've been doing this for over 5 years now, man. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Alhamdulillah. Same age as Mudahar. Yeah, Pareidolia. I think he's 31 too, like you are. A year older than me. Both of you. You know where I want to go to next? I go to Bangkok tomorrow, going back home. I want to go to China. I want to go to China. I got to get a visa first. And then make my way to Xinhua. I have, honestly, North Korea is one of 2 countries I will never ever go to, brother. Never. I have no will, no desire, no longing, no nothing. Like, North Korea can stay and I'll stay. I'll go to the other places. Like the rest of the world, not North Korea. I will also never go to Israel because, you know, that's a personal protest that I don't want to travel to those lands. That I don't want to get into that, but you guys know why. All of you know why. Come on. A piece of advice I've never forgotten. Everything is possible in your life when you believe. It really is. Yeah. It really is, man. If we get some traveling questions here, like good traveling questions, I will happily talk about those, guys. I'm in a traveling mindset right now. Will I ever visit Latin America? Yes, Junior, absolutely. Like, if I'm alive and healthy, absolutely. Right now, I'm exploring Asia because, you know, I'm in this because Latin America is the furthest part, like, it's the furthest traveling point from Asia because you can't fly directly from Asia to Latin America because planes don't fly over the Pacific. I got to either fly to North America, then Latin America, or I got to fly to Africa, then Latin America, or Europe, then Latin America. So it's very far away, but absolutely, I have plans to go to Latin America. I want to live there because it's special in the sense that, I mean, there's no other geographical area on Earth where you learn one language, Spanish, and from Mexico all the way to Argentina, with the exception of Brazil, you can get by in any of those countries. So Mexico to Argentina, not Brazil. The rest you can explore, no problem. Speak to locals, speak to people. Like in Thailand, if I learn Thai and I go to Vietnam, no one in Vietnam speaks Thai. No one in China speaks Thai. So it's different here, right? Like languages are all separate here. English here is the best language to know. So I have plans to go kind of live in Latin America the same way I'm living in Asia right now and explore that part because I've heard so many great stories from a lot of good people, a lot of trusted people about how amazing Latin America is. So yes. Will I go to the 2026 World Cup? Probably not. I probably will actually go to EDC in Thailand in January. That's coming here. But, bro, the World Cup is going to be, it's going to be so expensive. Like, it's going to be it's going to make the NFL playoffs look cheap. And there's going to be a huge demand for it. Are you kidding me? Like, damn. Nah, man. What's a country everyone should visit at least once? Thailand. Yes, Thailand. You know, the thing with Thailand is no one comes here just once. Anyone who comes here, the second they're on the plane back home, they want to already come back here. They're making plans. Nitro says, I'm 14. Can you give me tips for high school? Oh. Well, my young friend, I would say do as many extracurriculars as you can. Be as active as you can. Like, go to dance club, go to chess club, go to sports club, whatever it is. Do it all. See which ones you like, which ones you don't like. Go crazy. Yeah. Enjoy the journey, man. Like, hey, I was at one point going into high school too, and it's over. It's going to be over for you too. So enjoy the journey and have fun with it. Thank you, Agent PR. Oh, from Montreal, eh? Nice. I do miss Montreal. Montreal was fun. Still the best city in Canada. Hands down. Hands down. Best city in Canada. Les Villes, Montréal. You know something? I woke up this morning with neck pain. And I'm like, is this what 30 is going to be like, bro? Fucking neck pain? Damn. Like doing that hurts the back of my neck right here, like 30. Hey. 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 Yeah, bro. Again, the poutine thing, bro. Like, it's... I will never, ever understand why poutine is our national dish. The amount of sense that makes is so close to zero. It's crazy. Like if you're a broke college student, you eat poutine because you have no money. Like, poutine has no business being a national dish of any country. I mean, like, in Turkey, we have, you know, kebab. Like we have yemek döner. You know, like, very normal. Like, America has hot dogs, pizza. It's not their national fucking dish. But in Canada, we're like, yeah, buddy, let's make it a poutine. Yeah. Great, guy. I mean, come on, man. And I always say this. Every country on earth figured out how to make food taste amazing, whether it's through using the ingredients they find, whether it's cooking it in specific ways, whether it's adding certain spices to it or mixing them together. They found a way to titillate your senses and your taste buds and just make it come to life in ways that it probably wouldn't. Except the Canadians. We never did figure it out, how to make food taste great as a Canadian culture, as a Canadian country. Like, tell me, I challenge anyone in the chat right now that is watching this, list me 5 Canadian foods that are very well tasting and proudly Canadian. Give me 5. You can't, can you? You can probably do like 2 or 3. Poutine, maple syrup, Nanaimo bars. Okay, 2 more. Give me 2 more. There's fucking nothing. Nothing. Dude, Beaver Tails that's just a company. That's not like, America has shit like that too. I mean, smoked meat is great, but there's nothing authentically Canadian about smoked meat. Like, it's, yeah. So, see? I haven't seen, all I'm seeing in the chat is maple syrup. Buc-ee's. Yeah, Buc-ee's is great. I wish we had Buc-ee's. Hawaiian pizza is Canadian, eh? Yes. See? Canadian cuisine is very unfortunately. Have I ever tried to speak a local language and accidentally insulted someone? Not accidentally, I've done it on purpose, just like, because it's funny sometimes, you know, like if you can't speak a language, you say a swear word, people laugh. So yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, dude, what's up? We have ginger ale. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, ginger ale. Yeah, boy. Amazing. I'm going to get going in a few minutes here, guys. So you have any good questions, please ask them now. I got some Muay Thai class. Got to go hit some shit. Max, it's 3:06 for you, a.m. It's 2:07 p.m. for me. So, but hey, I like how you're here. It's all good. Being awake at 3 a.m. is crazy, but good man, you're in the right place. Yeah, baklava is amazing, bro. Especially like Turkish baklava is unreal. Unreal. You know what I'm gonna eat when I get back to I can eat here actually too. I forgot. I'm in Thailand right now. I'm not in Vietnam anymore. I want some tom yum soup now. Oh man, I love that. It's so good. I think it's the best soup I ever had. Probably my favorite Thai dish as well as a soup because of how amazing it is, man. Bro, I prefer Thailand over everywhere. I'm probably at this point the #1 glazer of Thailand on on the internet. I very well might be. Because I have been glazing Thailand so much. I've been glazing Bangkok nonstop. But the reality is it's all justified. Because it's awesome here, man. Like, it's just so good. Is there a big difference between Pattaya and Bangkok for quality of living? I don't like Pattaya. Pattaya is hooker central. It really is. It's filled with, if you go there, I mean, it's a dirty beach city. And it's mainly like, dudes who are 50, 60 years old or 70 years old walking around with 20, 25-year-old girls. And, they're only there for a good time. It's just not my thing. Yeah. And also, it's not really, the energy that I feel in Bangkok is not in Pattaya. Like, there is better beach cities than Pattaya. Pattaya is so dirty. Like, if you walk at night on the road next to the sea, 90% of the women you're going to see are hookers. And like, you know, it's not my thing, man. My favorite city in Thailand, Bangkok, bro. I love Chiang Mai too. I'm in Chiang Mai right now. This place is peaceful on steroids. I have yet to go to the south, to the islands, like to Phuket and Koh Samui or Koh Phi Phi. Yeah, those, or Koh Tao. I'm gonna go there probably in the fall because right now it's busy season. I don't want to go there when it's like really hot and busy. I mean, I've been to the islands in Vietnam and they were great. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head there in September. I have been to rural Thailand. Yes, went to Korat, Nakhon Ratchasima, Buriram. Very, very rural in those places. It's a whole different world, bro. Mm. What's my biggest regret? Honestly, I don't have any. Nah. I'm very grateful for how my life turned out, for how it's continuing to turn out, for the mindset I got. Yeah, my thought process, and I'm very happy. I mean, every decision I made led to me being here. And alhamdulillah, that's amazing. Yeah, it's pretty cool to say I did it my way, as opposed to listening to a boss or somebody else. I'm like, nah, man, we're doing it like this. Salep and Boza. Oh, I haven't had Boza in so long, man. Oh my God. Salep I've had recently, but Boza, no. It's been so long, man. I gotta go to Cambodia. It's only like, you know, it's like a 45-minute plane ride. And I did get the visa. So yeah, I think I should go to Cambodia maybe later, maybe in June. I have gotten a lot of requests to go there too, like a lot of comments saying, go to Cambodia, go to Cambodia. So yeah, it's time to go to Cambodia. Been to Vietnam twice. I haven't been to the Philippines yet, but I definitely will. What age range will you experience the best times of your life? I mean, I don't think I'm old enough to talk about that, like from like a life in the rear view mirror kind of thing. I mean, I'm only 30. But, you know, the best years of my life, I mean, I think the early 20s were good, mid 20s not so much, late 20s were unfucking real, personally speaking. So hopefully we gotta raise the bar in the 30s here. Yeah. I mean, hopefully, I would hope that every year you live is the best year you live, because that means you're getting better and better and better, and you're enjoying life more and more. My favorite true story, how YouTube was invented, is a pretty good one. I made a video about that. You know, it's oh, it always gets me, man. It's so good. It's YouTube was invented because 3 dudes wanted to see a celebrity's boobs and they couldn't see her boobs, and they invented YouTube. This is a true story, man. I'm not even kidding. Like in 2004, I believe it was. I'm gonna tell a story that I'm gonna go. In 2004, there was a Super Bowl halftime show. I don't know who was playing, but Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson's sister, was performing. And Justin Timberlake was as well. And at some point, Justin Timberlake ripped Janet Jackson's shirt, but there was a wardrobe malfunction, and her bra, or like something she was wearing underneath, also came off when it wasn't supposed to. So her nipple was on national TV of the Super Bowl halftime show for like half a second. And of course, everyone saw it. A lot of Karens got angry. It's like, oh my God, you know, how dare you show a nipple on TV? It's like it was a wardrobe malfunction. But of course, it was all over the news in 2004. And these 3 dudes who ran a website, which was based on dating, were scouring the internet trying to find a video of the malfunction. They're like, we want to see Janet Jackson's boob. We want to see it. You know, they were fucking thirsty, horny dudes. And that's when they realized, oh, there is actually no video sharing platform on the internet right now where we can actually go and, you know, watch that video, because everybody wanted to watch it. Everybody was searching for it. And they were like, you know what? Why don't we rebrand our dating site into a video sharing platform? And they did, and called it YouTube. And a few years later, they sold it to Google for like a few $1 billion. And true story. Yeah. True story. Skincare advice, just moisturize your face, bro. Moisturize your face. My favorite football team in Türkiye? Oğlum lütfen ya. Galatasaraylıyız. Cimbom bom. Yine şampiyon olduk lan. 5 yıldızımız var. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. I got Muay Thai. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you, you know, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to stream before I turn 31 also. But yeah. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Have a good night or good day wherever you are in the world. I'm going to have a good day. I'll see y'all later.